Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the West Ham Network. My name's Anton, bringing you today's West Ham Hammers headlines in association with our good old friends over at Knees Up Motherbound, kumb.com. Make sure you do go across there and check out their wonderful content as per usual. But I am here to bring you some of the news stories coming out of today. Listen, it's relentless. It's coming to the end of the transfer window. And let's be brutally honest, there's going to be West Ham linked to everybody and anybody as expected. We are hearing new names daily, every single hour of every single minute of every single day, you name it. We are linked to new players, and it hasn't changed today. So without further ado, let me get cracking on the first story of today, and that is that West Ham are reportedly interested in making a move for former Liverpool star Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who could leave Besiktas. Now, he is looking for a move, not him necessarily, but Besiktas need to move him on due to the financial situation they find themselves under. And West Ham supposedly, according to reports, are looking to plot a move to bring him in. The 31-year-old is looking like he is going to be leaving Turkey and coming back to England. Now, he has had a bit of an indifferent career, spending 6 years at Arsenal, then the next 6 with Liverpool, where he won the Premier League title back in the 2019 and 20 season. Both his former sides, he suffered multiple injury problems, which eventually played its part in Liverpool not offering him a new deal when his contract did expire. Those issues also saw a lack of interest from other English sides at the time, who were unwilling to take the risk on the midfielder. However, after a season at Besiktas in Turkey and playing 31 times last season, there are some clubs keen on bringing him back to England, and apparently they're saying West Ham are one of them. Now, West Ham have been linked to many midfielders, and we've seen a lot of squad changes over this summer. Now, Besiktas are in financial distress, and West Ham could see this as a low-cost signing, someone who's got a lot of experience, Premier League experience as well. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see this one happening at all. I understand why they would probably link Oxlade-Chamberlain to West Ham, but I really don't see the need for West Ham to bring someone like this. Yes, okay, he can cover many different areas, but what I would really be mindful of is if we're bringing someone in who has got at the wrong side of 30 within reason, but I don't think it's a position we absolutely need. So I'm rating this one extremely low. I don't think this one will happen, in my sincerest opinion. So you let me know what you think on that link. The next story is about this one. Yesterday we came to you and explained to you the story regarding James Ward-Prowse. Now, why has that one? I've done it the wrong way around. Right, I've done it the wrong way around. So let's go back and let's talk about this guy first. Naif Aguerd, why not? So, he changed his agents. We've seen some family members or friends speaking out yesterday over social media that Holly brought to you yesterday in a video. And West Ham are now considering real sincere offers for Naif Aguerd. And apparently it's going to be a club in Saudi Arabia, as we're expecting Zuma to make his formal announcement of leaving the club and going to Al Oroba in Saudi Arabia. Now, Aguerd has turned down a loan-to-buy switch to Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga, but as he's extremely highly well thought of in Saudi Arabia and especially by Al Ittihad. Now, he has got quite high wages, around about 80 to 90,000 pounds a week. I thought it was actually a lot less than that, but it is around about that. And it looks like he's going to be a move on the cards for him, because of course he finds himself further down the pecking order, which I'm quite surprised at, if I'm being really honest with you. I thought there was actually more opportunity for him at West Ham, but it's just not going to be that way. I think his start to West Ham life was always going to be detrimental under working under David Moyes and the low block situation. So West Ham are going to be looking at pushing him on. I think we can generate a very good fee for someone of Naif Aguerd's ability, so that would be really good finances coming into the club, being able to allow us to go back into the market if we need to. I would hope if we were to sell him, we would be pushing for 25 to 30 million pounds to make back close, if not nearly all the money we had spent and that would be much needed funds for us moving forward. The last story, though, which I think I've given away already, is this one. James Ward-Prowse apparently been made available for sale. Nottingham Forest are trying to tempt West Ham with an ambitious late move for the 29-year-old, a loan to buy option, but I believe West Ham are only intrigued about a sale, and I think if it is a sale, it's a last chance at trying to bring in some funds. I don't think they are in any form of rush to sell James Ward-Prowse. I think if a really good offer comes in, then it makes sense, because it's going to get tougher to find some game time in the West Ham side, considering the players we have brought in, plus the players we are looking to bring in. And James Ward-Prowse hasn't featured a lot since this season has started. However, he did notch a lot of goals and a lot of assists last year. So for me, I think he's still got potential to be an extremely important player for West Ham. But I just don't see this one transpiring into anything. I don't see him going to James Ward-Prowse going to Nottingham Forest. I don't see them paying the money, and I don't see that deal happening at all. But keep an eye on it. It's worth, we are in the transfer silly season, so we expect some crazy stories to come your way. That does bring an end to our Hammers headlines for today, in association with the good friends over at KUMB. Make sure you do go and check out their wonderful content as per usual. If you are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up. Please leave a comment as per usual. Go and check out our wonderful comments and videos earlier on in the day and yesterday as well. Take it easy. And of course, come